So it's been a really, really cool experience, and been very fortunate to be part of it. And then to get in the cage, I mean, obviously, yeah, they're little butterflies because I've never done this before.
Yeah.
But I love to compete, and I played sports where I get a strike, and I've wrestled, I've done all these things, so I'm like, it'll probably come back to me.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, I'm certainly excited to see you in there. And you spoke about the impact of your family and your team. What kind of impact do you think this will have on other men or women who need a little influence, who feel like they're maybe a little too old to kind of get healthy? Not saying that they have to get in the cage, but just to start training and get moving. Because I know that when you first started training, that was probably some of the first things you noticed just from the training, is how revitalized you felt and how your body just felt different. Maybe a little sore, of course, but ultimately kind of changed your chemistry in your body. Give people a little kind of maybe motivation on what would you say to folks who think they're just too old to get healthy?
Hey, you're never too old. I do think that it is interesting. The MMA thing tends to lead one to believe like, oh man, you've got to be just a beast. But if you come at it from a perspective of health and wellness, I'll tell you, the one thing that's been big for me is mental health. Right. Like I get in there, all I'm worried about is like, am I getting hit? I don't worry about what happened that day or what fight I got in or whatever it may be.
Or your business problems or things like that.
Everything disappears.
You have to be tunnel vision.
Absolutely.
And focused. Yeah.
And when I crawl out of there, I'm literally at peace. I lay down and pass out. But I think that's one thing